Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the first standalone match of XTW. My name is Josh Agedin, and my God, the amount of beef in this matchup, organic, bionic, or otherwise. We have a triple threat #1 contenders match. The winner of this match, between Jack-6, Super Android 13, and Sumo Slaughter, good lord, the names in this match. The winner of this match will be the first person to challenge Jacob Cass for the XTW World Heavyweight Championship. And I did post a while ago the upcoming schedule for shows on my channel. One slight amendment. There will be a Super Show coming up soon, TAW Super-Show episode 12, the first one to feature XTW and FF. Well, the winner of this match is main eventing that show against Jacob Cass for the XTW Championship. And this man would very much, well, this bionic man would very much like to be that person to get a rematch against Jacob Cass, because he feels like he was robbed at XTW FF Fusion, even though he was beaten pretty decisively. He even had help from Majin Buu, which he said he wasn't going to do, and he still came up short. But man, the Rifts and the Supremacy keep showing their ugly heads. I mean, and they need to get their asses in line. They need to get their heads together, or there's going to be more problems in the future for them. But again, this is a triple threat matchup. There are only pinfalls and submissions in this match. You have to win inside the ring. There are no countouts and there are no disqualifications, so pretty much anything goes. Here comes Super Android 13. The last time we saw him, he challenged Jack-6 for the former UCT Championship and came up short. Got chokeslammed from the outside of the from the inside of the ring to the outside through a table, and that pretty much spelled the end of his night. But again, Super Android 13 looking to win his first championship here in this organization. Again, he came up short in his bid for the UCT Championship, but will he become the XTW World Champion? That we'll have to see. Again, the winner of this match will main event the next Super Show against Jacob Cass for the XTW Championship in Jacob Cass's first title defense after his monumental victory at Fusion, the biggest victory of his career, defeating Jack-6. So are we going to get a rematch between Jack-6 and Jacob Cass, a rematch between Jacob Cass and Sumo Slaughter, or a first ever matchup between Jacob Cass and Super Android 13? And here comes the former and first ever XAW World Heavyweight Champion who lost that title to Jacob Cass and is itching to get his comeuppance against Jacob Cass. He has not been doing all that well as of late. I mean, I think the last match he won was a #1 contenders Extreme Rules match against Chris Jericho, but that he was defeated by Jacob Cass on the last episode of XAW in that steel cage match. He put up a hell of an effort, but he came up short. And he's the longest reigning XAW champion ever, and one of the longest reigning champions in this company's history. But can he become #1 contender tonight? This is, and yes, for those of you wondering, we have quintuple reinforced the ring. So maybe it won't collapse, question mark? I don't know. That remains to be seen. I'm still scared. I'm still wearing combat gear just in case everything starts exploding. So here we go. Triple threat matchup underway. And Jack-6 already launching Super 13 to the outside. And he's already going for the Megaton punch. He's already dead. On Super 13 from behind. Maybe that was not wise. Already SS Deadly Bomber. And now into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, but Jack-6 kicks out at 2.5. Man, we are off to the races early with this matchup. Wow, what a way to kick off this triple threat. Oh, and Sumo with a power bomb. My God, what a power bomb. And a German by Jack-6. And now Jack-6 cover on Super 13. 1, 2. Oh, but only a 1 count. Man, this thing started off hot, ladies and gentlemen. Triple threat matchup, #1 contendership on the line. Winner gets Jacob Cass in his first title defense. This is going to be intense. I know, look at this double team and double knee gutbuster on Super Android 13. And a cover by Sumo. Okay, that was a little sassy right there by Sumo. And look at this snap suplex by Jack-6. All three of these guys are so powerful. And now collar and elbow tie-up. Somewhere Sean is squeeing. But, oh, nice bulldog. And now these three Leviathans just going to war here. And, oh, what an uppercut by Super 13. Oh, and a gore! What a gore. Oh, my God. The viciousness of these strikes. On a cover, but Super 13 was lucky right there. Oh, but again gets clothesline right in the back of that. Sumo Slaughter right there to break up that pinfall attempt off the gore. And a brainbuster by Super Android 13. And now just a big elbow right to the face of Jack-6. Man, this is a brutal triple threat match here on the first official match of XTW, the first standalone matchup. And and a low bridge, and man, Jack-6 just went flying to the outside. But again, this is not false count anywhere. They have to win inside the ring. And again, this is no count out and no disqualification, so it's going to be a free-for-all, ladies and gentlemen. As this brawl goes to the outside, and Jack-6 just launching Sumo Slaughter into the barricade. I would love to see a matchup between Sumo Slaughter and Super Android 13, not gonna lie. I'm gonna look at this. Super Android 13 going, must have heard what I said. He's like, you know what? I'll give you this match. But look at this. Big belly-to-belly suplex on the outside, almost into the steps. And what is it? What is it going to take for one of these big guys to go down and not be able to get back up? A nice combination. And, oh, maybe that! Maybe that! Belly-to-belly suplex right into the edge of the steel steps. My God, and a Luthez press by Super 13 just wailing on Jack-6. Still a little salty about losing on the final episode of UCT. Oh, and a big spine buster on the floor. And brutal moves, but again, they have to get in the ring to win the matchup. This is not false count anywhere. Oh, no, not another Super SS Deadly Bomber. Oh, counter. What a counter by Jack-6 into the DDT. Beautiful counter. Oh, just slamming Sumo face first into the ring post. But look at this. Oh, but Sumo not letting it daze him. And a back suplex side slam again on the outside. All three of these giants just wailing on each other for our amusement and entertainment. Oh, but, oh, what a clothesline by Sumo Slaughter. And Sumo picking 13 back up, and now just heaving him back into the ring. And now all the competitors back into the ring. Oh, never mind. Jack-6 just launching him again to the outside. Oh, right into the steel steps. Oh, now going for the F6. Oh, but a counter by Super 13 into a huge DDT. What a counter by Super Android 13. And off that counter, I was going for another SS Deadly Bomber. Oh, and he got it, and it busted Jack-6 open. Now into the cover. Oh, but Sumo's right there to break it up at the 1. Oh, and that's got to be very frustrating. But, man, Jack-6 now bleeding that Hawaiian punch, ladies and gentlemen, straight from the dome. Oh, look at this. Just launching. Oh, throwing them both into the corner. And a big splash by Jack-6 on both of his opponents. Now Jack-6. Oh, this is a good opportunity here. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1. But only a 1 count on Sumo Slaughter. That's got to be very frustrating. Oh, but look at this, right into a big belly-to-belly suplex by Jack-6, the former UCT champion. Now throwing 13 in the corner. All of this. And a big German suplex. I was wondering how long it was going to be before we started seeing some Germans. Oh, now some posing. I don't know how wise that is. And I'm going right after Sumo Slaughter. Oh, but a nice forearm. And man, this three-way brawl just continues, ladies and gentlemen. What is this? Oh, Super Android 13 is in trouble. I mean, he is the biggest of the three, so this makes sense. Now some big punches right to the gut. Side headlock. Oh, but a counter by 13 into a back suplex. Oh, and Jack-6 just pressuring him down to the ground and just a full mount and some big punches right to the dome. And now picking him up. And Jack-6. Oh, second for a powerbomb. Look at the strength of Jack-6. Is he going for the triple powerbomb on Super 13? Wow, that is impressive. Triple powerbomb on that freaking monster. Oh, now look at this, going for the F6. He's not done. Oh, the F6 connects. This is Jack-6's opportunity here. And now into the cover off the F6. 1, 2. Oh, but Sumo just barely kicks out. That was close. Oh, and a gore. What a response. What a response. Man, what a triple threat match this has turned out to be. Cover. Oh, but Sumo immediately breaking that up right there. Man, this is intense, ladies and gentlemen. You can see how badly these three want to be able to challenge Jacob Cass for the XTW title, but a double neck breaker by 13 and Sumo on Jack-6. And it looks like Sumo's going to go for another pin, but again, Super Android 13's right there is not going to let that happen. Again, this is all about #1 contendership. Who's going to be the first challenger? Oh, what a clothesline. Who's going to be the first challenger for the new champion Jacob Cass on the 12th Super-Show? That's what this is about. In a big Russian leg sweep by Super Android 13. And a big belly-to-belly suplex on Super Android 13. Man, bodies are just flying everywhere. I wonder how Alfred feels just being this tiny, tiny old man in between these three monsters. He's like, do I get hazard pay for this? Maybe. Oh wait, look at this, Super Android 13. Oh no, going for a third SS Deadly Bomber on Jack-6. Good lord. And a cover, but Sumo's right there, man. Right on that open wound of Jack-6. These three have got to be hurting. Oh, but Jack-6 firing back. Oh, setting up perhaps for the triple German suplex. The hat trick. Oh, and just bouncing him right off his head. Man, again, this absolutely gruesome triple threat matchup continues. And just launching Super 13 to the outside, and now turning his attention to Sumo Slaughter, but Sumo hangs on. And, oh god, never mind. Gets launched right into our announce table. And Jack-6, oh, and another clothesline to the back of the head. Oh, here we go. Here comes the furniture. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is not going to be good. I'm wearing my combat gear. I am protected, ladies and gentlemen. I could use some thoughts and prayers, though. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, here comes the F6. Oh, dear God. And, oh, F6 right through the announce table. Sumo's done. Sumo is unconscious. No, Jack-6 back in the ring. Oh, what? So, Majin Buu with a low blow and the Boo Ball on Super Android 13. Really? Man, I thought Majin Buu was pissed at Jack-6 for losing at Fusion, but I guess he's trying to help out his Supremacy stablemate, throwing him right to Jack-6 and now throwing him into the ring. And Majin Buu has a steel chair. Oh, no, this doesn't look good. This doesn't look good. Oh, nice counter. Oh, Super Android 13. I think he realizes what's going on and is trying to fight back. Double clothesline. Oh, and he's got that chair. Oh, that chair that Majin Buu brought into the ring himself. And now Super 13 using it as a weapon. And going again to the back of the head of Majin Buu. Perhaps that was a mistake bringing that chair into the ring. Oh, right to the bloody face of Jack-6. Oh, and into the cover. No way. 1, 2, 3. Wow. Wow. The chair that Majin Buu brought into the ring, Super Android 13 used it to pin Jack-6. Wow. That is not going to help the issues between Jack-6 and Majin Buu. Majin Buu may have just accidentally cost Jack-6 the #1 contendership status. But that was a smart move by Super Android 13, taking advantage of that chair brought into the ring, and with one swing of that chair, well, 4 swings of that chair, he is now the #1 contender and will be facing Jacob Cass for the XTW title on the 12th Super Show. But thank you guys so much for watching, like, comment, subscribe, and all that fun stuff, and I'll see you guys next time. Good night, everybody.
No more gods, no more graves. Are you friend or fiend? No more life, no more death. Somewhere in between.